Alright, we're going again. We're going again. We're gonna see if we can make this happen. Has not worked out well for us thus far. The Silk Moth is plenty nice, but I'm gonna try it like this. Super auto pieces. Reminds me of a certain bald man. Should be a draw, should be a win. I suppose this video will be out on Tuesday, but Patriots won today somehow. The Bears are somehow that much worse than us that we won. Almost made me feel like our team was kind of good for a bit. It actually does. I will say, even regardless of the Bears being bad, I would say that I think the Patriots are actually getting better as the weeks go on. They're not going to be good enough to, you know, really go anywhere, but they definitely are getting better. And that alone is respectable, as well as gives hope for the future. So that's always nice, you know, considering what happened in the past week. It's nice to have something to look forward to in the future. We're not going to talk about it, but you know what I'm talking about. Alright, that should be a win, right? Oh, you got a big bird back there? Not enough, not enough. I guess the last football tangent to speak on would be that the Chiefs are just still consistently getting away with murder every week. So that's cool, I guess. I kind of want to save this level greedily, but it is mega greedy. It is mega greedy to do so. I guess I would just be looking for Hercules Beetle and Tsuchinoko. I don't know how great of an idea that is, but I don't know if this really matters. Just throw it on you, sure. Sure. Today's thing was that they blocked a punt or whatever at the very end to win, which was pretty ridiculous. Alright, we lose this one. Not in terms of... This was... The Chiefs shouldn't be undefeated. The league is just that bad right now. The league is just that bad. That's really what it comes down to. So this is always that trade-off of bringing in the Lynx, but if you sell the Mosquito, you lose the 1 damage, but it's just 1 damage. Although you lose that on the weaknesses, too. But I put a bunch of things on this for some stupid reason instead. I guess I'm just gonna freaking do this, whatever. It doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense, G. Okay. That's interesting. I don't know what to make of this. I'm not married to the bad guest even though I put a fairy thing on it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that should be alright. A lot of other games they've been gifted, let's say. Favored by the striped men. So this is always a thing of, if you put the cucumber on this and then you get a husky, it's a bad move. That's where we're at right now. That's where we're at. Does feel pretty useless to have both of these on at the same time, and you know what? This will at least work with all these snipes, so it's something to be interested in. It's something to be interested in. Their whole team should either be weaknessed or something. Well, I guess not the whole team, but you know what? Put him here then. This would be a good unit, I guess, sort of, to put a croissant on. I mean, not really. It's temporary. I don't know. I don't think you're very good. How many times can you work later? So at least 5, but it's more health. I'll try it. Even though I haven't still won yet this week. I'll try it for some reason. Ton of farmer pigs there. Trying to think, anything happened in the Twitch world that I would want to talk about this week? Because there's certainly things I wouldn't want to. A lot of politic nonsense and whatnot. Okay, I will do this. Yes! Okay, this could be our Brahma chicken run. This could be our Brahma chicken run. My god. My god, it could be possible. Okay. I'm excited. No, there was something. I guess it's not Twitch, it's streaming, but Noah Lyles, fastest man on Earth this year. They ooh, that's a win right there. They raced iShowSpeed, the YouTube streamer, in a 100. Well, raced. That's the issue. He raced them, but the reality of anyone that knows anything about track and field, or, you know, has eyes and isn't what do the kids call it? Oh yeah, it was a 50, it wasn't even 100, because he didn't want to do 100. What do the kids call it? Glazing? All of his fans glazing speed, thinking that it was close, when anyone that knows anything about running could tell that, I mean, it's so obvious that Lyles is I will say, iShowSpeed had a great acceleration and reaction to the gun. I will say that. But Noah was, after like 30 to 40 meters, no, sorry, 20 meters, looked over at him, and then clearly was going easy. And he did a celebratory, like, goofy form as he crossed the line, and then everyone's freaking out, like, trying to make, dude, track runners aren't even that good, speed was close. If it was 100, it wouldn't have been anywhere close. And it also just wasn't close, because he wasn't running at full tilt. But, you know, whatever. I'm not as excited about this, I will say that. I would probably be looking to switch that with, no, freaking, like, anything. Anything, really. Could be a husky, could be some other stat thing, could be a more interesting sniper. I will say, the Brahma Chicken not doing us a lot of favors there, huh? Brahma Chicken kind of completely losing me that one by not trading with the Rhino. So that's a little unfortunate. I guess in a sense I want to give you some stats then, huh? That's fair. Can't stock itself or angler. Choose one remaining pet from the last battle to stock. Is this gonna do what I want it to do? Oh, hell yeah. Do that again? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. We'll have to level it next turn, but yes, I would say that's a good use. I would say that was a good use of money. Get that on the Brahma Chicken ASAP. Oh, also something I discussed on stream this week is that... Oh, you're gonna mess up my, my Brahma Chicken. What the hell is happening? Okay. Brahma Chicken didn't get to activate, but also there was just a lot going on there, huh? kind of an awkward lioness because the lynx literally can't get bigger. Rest of the team could get pretty good. Alternatively, Team Spirit could be kind of interesting, though you sort of need to probably eventually make room for leveling up more things. And again, really just chocolate. Can't really get levels otherwise besides matching and then caterpillar. So I guess I'm lionessing maybe for now. It's not exactly what we're looking for, but before battle, transform nearest friend ahead to this. Could, if I had the money, I would maybe put it on the toad for the lioness, but yeah, I mean, I'm not super married to the idea. I guess a T-Rex maybe is what we're looking for? Although, it's really only gonna put up the Brahma chicken. That's kind of the problem there. Okay. Yeah, again, the Brahma chicken not being big enough. Okay. Oof. Guess I'm doing that. I don't know. Starting to regret my decisions a little bit. This would only buff. I mean, I could get rid of the weakness, but it seems like we kind of want that. An albatross? I guess we could put in between these. I don't know. I'm starting to lose faith. I'm starting to lose faith. Okay, wait. This team looks beatable. Oh, that was very close, though. That was very close, though. Start of battle. Make the last enemy crisp. It's probably not really what we want. Probably what we should have done is just not do this and just hard roll for a husky, if I'm gonna be honest. Probably would have been better. Or just, I guess, team spirit and then roll for matches and stuff, but yeah, now I feel like I've already invested in not doing it, so here we are. Fruit fly just to do Brahma chicken abilities. Probably not necessary. We're 7 out of 10. Okay, that might something. You know what? I'm not opposed to throwing this in the back. Just kind of being here, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if you're supposed to put that in front of or behind this. Ooh, mushroom on a phoenix kind of can do some interesting things. Albatross also a little interesting, but I think we're sticking with this and trying to squeeze out 2 more wins. It's a big dog. Alright, we got the win. We didn't get quite the Brahma chicken buffs we want, but we did get the win. I think that's pretty reasonable. I think this is what we want. I'm not buying a porridge. I'm not buying a porridge, I'm sorry. I don't think I can convince myself to do that. The chocolate doesn't actually mean anything this turn. Guess I'll do it. Part of me wants to just... Is that crazy? Probably. It's probably crazy. I'm looking at our stats and I know we're gonna run into really beefy people. Okay. Wait, the Phoenix? The Phoenix? These draws are bad though. These draws are all really bad for us. That's the other issue. The draws are quite bad. Don't think we even tried a Toad level 3. Yeah. You know, we're not at that point, but certainly a mushroom with Brahma chicken would have made sense if we saw one earlier. I don't think we saw one until that Phoenix. Maybe we saw one other one, but... Okay, this feels like it could be beatable. They didn't get the mushroom either, which is pretty big. No, we're still living, because we get the mushroom and everything. Okay, we need one more. We need one more. I'm giving it a just right porridge. Okay. Uh-oh. They look pretty big. Their whole team's weak. Wait. Wait! I think we win. Let's go! It wasn't the prettiest. It wasn't the most efficient Brahma chickenage. But by God, we did it. By God, we've done it. Okay. I'm also happy just because I really didn't want my only 10 win to end up being a, what do you call it? A, unicorn plus umbrella bird type of win. So that was the Super Auto Pieces team, right? I think so. Milky Eruptions, huh? Oh yeah, I got distracted, didn't say what I was gonna say earlier, which was that, talked about this I think on the Wednesday stream, which was that, sure, which was that the word swag, I don't remember how we got in that conversation, but we started talking about that word for some reason. Oh, you sniped my Suchi. Wait, we still draw. That's incredible. The word swag used to be used a lot, if you recall. I guess you could Toad again. Good Wasp as well. Wouldn't hate you for it. We do this in case something interesting happens. And by interesting, I mean getting, you know, I don't know. I don't think I wanted if it Brahma chicken level 3 team, I shouldn't have froze the other one, whatever. The word swag used to be used a bunch, of course, back in the internet days of other times in the past. But what's interesting is that I made the case that the word drip is now used how the word swag used to be used. That dude is swagged out. That dude is dripped out. Yo, check the new swag. Yo, check the new drip. I think I may be spitting facts, as the kids say. Oh, I hate this though. I mean, I'm always down for some swan money, but now I'm also thinking I'm rolling for levels next turn, and it is not going well. I don't even now. Yeah, that was terrible. Okay, we got one at the end. Not gonna lie, fax is an old New York thing. I gotta imagine we're losing this one, right? Yep, we are. Maybe if the weakness hit the Mermal in the front, then something could have been done different. Okay, so what am I buffing? Am I buffing the Toad? And then what am I selling? I mean, I could sell this, but you don't want the toad in front, so I kind of almost don't want to level this right away. Do I just sell the Tsuchinoko and miss out on the level? Because you kind of need to keep the mosquito with the toad for now. I guess that's what I'm doing? So, the alternative would be to give the mosquito the days. And then that way, you... This will get a couple of buffs right now. It's probably worth doing next turn. I think we're getting rid of the silverfish next turn. Although, I guess you would rather do it... Sell it now, so that then... Next turn is the turn with less gold, which we kind of want, because we want to save the Umbrella Bird level for the next tier. Although not really, we kind of want to try to get another unicorn. Or, oh, if we got a... yeah, okay. If we got a vampire bat, that could be a thing. I'm gonna do this now. Because I also think our team got a lot less strong this turn, as well. But I don't want to level this now, because then you'll hit two things, and then the toad doesn't really do the thing, and then, yeah. So, yeah, this is a little weird. Weird situation to be in. Guess I'm doing this, and then that, and then you're buffing that this turn, and then we'll bring in the Lynx baby instead of the Purtle, because the Lynx is so good. So there's some decisions there. Everyone ends up copying New York. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's necessarily the right way to phrase it. So you could just as easily say, everyone copies what becomes popular in the masses, and New York has like 7 bazillion million gorillion people. So therefore that happens. I feel like you could argue that too. Now, we definitely want the Lynx, the one getting the buff, but it also does make sense to potentially keep the mosquito still, and then we're running like the same team. Granted, Purtle is nice and all, but sorry. Sorry, it's not happening. Fruit Fly could be neat to switch in, I guess. I got another one right now. Yeah, nope. Don't freeze it then, because we want as much chance possible for Unicorn in the shop next turn when we're on tier 4s. Okay, the bat. Whoever the bat hits is pretty important. It did not hit the Lynx, so Lynx doubles. Okay, alright, we're on the board finally. Took long enough. It took long enough. As much as you would love to do the melon thing, you can't really even do it, because this will daze the things you're wanting to stat up. Now the question here could be to have 2 unicorns on the team to be double buffing. But then who do you buff? You probably do it like this and get rid of this, even though it's very strong, obviously. But I think that might be what we do. Have a chance. Because then that leaves us room to bring in something better later, and then now we take the deal damage to the lowest health. And then bring this in. It looks weird with the toad being in the front. I certainly get that. Might even put one of these up front. You could have done melon to then give one of the unicorns melon. That's true. True. Okay. So we'll have an open slot next turn. Okay. Uh-huh. I mean, the unicorn ended up doing some work. Unfortunately, it was not enough. It was close to enough, but it was not enough. So now you go level, and then you go Rhino. Right? You gotta go Rhino, surely. Yeah, you gotta go Rhino. I think that makes plenty of sense. Order doesn't really matter, I guess, right now. I guess the theory, well, Brahma chickens with that would certainly have been better with the Rhino, but I guess it didn't really matter. Okay, so, you know, the Brahma chicken is there. And you could just get rid of the toad. You definitely could just get rid of the toad. Kind of interested in it. Granted, you'll only be buffing, really, the Lynx. The Rhino was never going to be doing its ability, so you know what? Never mind, I take it back. I take it back. I'm putting you in the front. Sorry, Brahma Chicken, this doesn't seem to be the build. Okay, we're one away from that, so then the toad would be here next turn. Well, I guess that's not true. This isn't level 3 yet, but the potential is there. I will say this team feels certainly a bit less inspired than maybe the past one. Okay, we're gonna get some snipes. Interesting. They're just running the unicorns kind of to run them, huh? I don't... Maybe I'd missed on an umbrella bird that was there, but... Interesting. Very interesting. Because I'm considering moving the Lynx behind, because the unicorn's not level 3, having this lionfish start to get buffed, and then eventually, when we get this level 3, then we put the Lynx back in front. Because I don't think the toad's gonna matter as much. It will matter. I will say that the weakness mattered, I feel, really only when things had mushrooms. But even then, that was kind of RNG, because the shots are going wherever. This being half level does make it hurt a little bit, but I think if we're trying to get to 10, I think this might be the way to do it. And I'm gonna do this to try, well, no, you can't. You have to do it to this. I almost made that mistake that I make a lot. Where I put it on the units that I want to buff, but you can't because they get dazed. I'd be willing to take a lot of chocolate resources. Alright, well that went poorly. That went poorly on our math, that our rhinos did not trade. If our rhinos traded, I think that might just be a full-on raid trade in the end. But it did not work out. Neither did that. Neither did that. I think the carrots are worth investing in because we are very far away from 10. But it also does feel like, you know, we're very far away from... Okay, a lot of crisping. That's very unfortunate. Well, at least we did get a 10 win. And this, you know, it wasn't a ton of, you know, it's just a unicorn umbrella bird combo. We've seen it before, so that's alright. It's alright, it happens. Certainly would like to get a Brahma chicken level 3 and sort of thing. I still haven't really done a real vampire bat run of sorts, but we'll see. Maybe I might do another one. We'll find out in the future.